Hey guys, and welcome to the Star Wars Celebration Saturdays panel. In this, I will be talking about, of course, Galaxy's Edge. But although I think I'm gonna have to skip the last minutes of Rebels Remember for my clone broadcasting Jedi Fallen Order. The last 15 minutes, because my clone is up for Jedi Fallen Order. And yes, like I say, and I said it yesterday on Friday's episode of Star Wars Celebration, part of April Madness, we're going to be covering every important topics. Important panels. But don't get me wrong, I get no problem with other panels. I would enjoy watching them, but we gotta cover the important ones first. Alright, in a few seconds, when the time is coming after the Galaxy's Edge panel, I will talk about it, but for now, I will do speculations, and I will also would love to chat about it first. Okay, I got an hour and 25 minutes left to return to a Star Wars Celebration with Galaxy's Edge panel. Let's talk about Jedi Fallen Order. Right now my clone is asleep now. For me, I'm just awake. I'm just saying. Well, let's talk about Jedi Fallen Order. So, yesterday when I was working with my job, so Vince Zampella of Respawn has confirmed that his new game will not be a multiplayer, and it will thankfully have no microtransactions. No. And I've checked on EA Star Wars tweet, and they say they will not put it in, but there might be speculation. How do you think it would have a Milana effect? With loading screen like on Anthem, might happen. That was the reason why they lost money. And that's why the gamers lost faith in EA, but, like I say, that's all what I hope for. No controversies and more Star Wars games, more EA Star Wars games, we already had Battlefront 1 with a $40 season pass. And a no single player campaign. And Battlefront 2 with the microtransactions and the pay to win. Okay, it's just... No, it's the worst idea ever. To be honest. But at least we're gonna get a good single player campaign. Well, hopefully, because, and sorry about that background. It's chilly. Chilly in my hometown of Texas. And it's a stormy night. Or stormy day. It's raining. But like I said, sorry about that. Just, the weather, it's really, but at least not in Chicago, because if I was, then I would criticize the city. But, but I would never criticize the Star Wars fans. But Jedi Fallen Order, I'm really hopeful that this is gonna be, by the way, gonna be the first ever good Star Wars game. Ever. That's all I gotta say. You know? But now, for the Galaxy's Edge, so far we got, we're gonna get, we got the costumes, and the food, and the drinks, and the holocrons, Jedi and Sith holocrons, and lightsabers. You know, kids, but that's not all that's going to be for Galaxy's Edge. And also, we're going to have some new books. Like, we're going to have new things. Like a comic book miniseries from Marvel with Galaxy's Edge. And then we're going to have Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, Black Spire by Delia S. Dawson, which follows by Maraudie after Phasma. And we got a novel with the with the young, for the young adults, you know. It's just, you know. Well, I forgot the name of it. I can't remember, but it's gonna be part of. But I think it might be part of the panel or the round table. Of course, that's what I gotta say. Of course, that's what I have to say about it. Yeah, like I say, you know, before the often at times whenever I plan to watch a live stream, I talk about, of course, of course, you know, like right before the live stream starts, I like talking, you know, a chit chat, you know, a pre-show chit chat. All right, guys, that's gonna do about it. Sorry if I sound so quiet, but you know, company. Yeah. All right, guys. I will see you after the Galaxy's Edge panel, and then shortly after the panel of Jedi Fallen Order, my clone, this Forces Lecture, will be awake around the live stream, and we could get the show started. Hey guys, I got back from Galaxy's Edge. Well, first off, before I get to those, first off, we got the person that's introduced is, of course, Scott Trowbridge. He's the guy in charge of Galaxy's Edge. And he did the introduction with Force for Change, which is an organization that was announced by Mark Hamill, which is, of course, make dreams come true with not just only teamwork, but also with, of course, robotics engineering, you know? That's really interesting. And then, we got it behind the scenes with Josh Gad. Yes, that is Olaf, the creepy snowman for Frozen, which he's gonna be part of Frozen 2. When he tried to get in, used a mind trick, and then his security guard, and then asks for an autograph from Olaf, and then its security guard's name is its daughter's name is Olivia. Well, I don't know any other Olivia, says, yeah. And then he still can't go in. Then Josh gets his meet with Scott Trowbridge, and then he's not allowed to, And then camera people came in. Then he tried to bribe him with a VHS copy of Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, and then a $5, But Scott don't remember him borrowing a copy of the VHS of Pretty Woman. And then Josh had tried to go in, but he was stopped by the First Order stormtroopers. And then, of course, the reason why, then Josh Gad is the host. But okay, first off, do want to talk about, of course, is Smuggler's Run. And this, where you go inside the Millennium Falcon, the ride, of course, is where you gotta find some smugglers and rogue traders. And even though Rise of the Resistance is where you're being held captive by the First Order. But if you survive the Kylo Ren's wrath and the First Order, you'll be welcomed back and get praised to the Resistance as a hero. But that's not where this ends. There's connections bugs. There's bugs that connected to this Galaxy's Edge comic series coming soon. And this Black Spider coming soon. Precious Fate coming soon. Myths and Legends coming soon. But out right now are Pirates Life and Thrawn Alliances. Of course. And the workshop, on the other hand, makes custom lightsabers for the kids, It's just interesting. But if you think that's a good part, Coca-Cola Company has teamed up with Galaxy's Edge to make cool designs for the Translate. It was refreshing sponsors like Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Sprite, and Dennisite Water. Are really interesting. And for the Cantina at Galaxy's Edge, Rex, of course, has survived the crash landing in Batuu, of course, and later he becomes a DJ. But with samples of the music, it's the Cantina remix. And the droid screw-up sound effects. But although for the Rise of Resistance, Kylo Ren, Rey, Poe, and BB-8 are confirmed. But when Josh Gad asked about Admiral Akbar, too soon. But although Jim Cummings is confirmed to be the voice of Hondo, the Hondo animatronic for Galaxy's Edge, and Yinam will be brought to Galaxy's Edge. But Yoda returns with Regals. Wait, but didn't Yoda die or something? He already died. Oh, his spirit went to Batuu also. And John Williams will be composing the music for Galaxy's Edge. But when you did the play Disney Parks, it has 4 things for the storyline: hack, scan, translate, and tune. But lastly, we got a fanfession, like a confession booth, but where you can tell your stories, and it'll be played with the holocron. Even though, it's just say what makes you love Star Wars, In this Disney Park of Galaxy's Edge. Okay, yeah, those are pretty interesting Galaxy's Edge. Now stay tuned, as Spike Line will cover the Jedi Fallen Order.
after I get done watching the live. I'm gonna continue with the live stream, and then he'll be up after the Jedi Fallen Order live stream. Hey guys, it's your boy putting on Amateur here, and welcome to Jedi Fallen Order panel hosted by David Collins, and we got, of course, Vincent Bella and Stig Emerson and more. But they did confirm that this will not be a multiplayer of microtransactions. And the art that shows the jungle planets is it Koyeti or Batu, but who knows? The action melee is on the run. And of course, we got there was a strategy to size up and exploit weakness of enemies. But in the trailer, we show Cal, who's really is the construction crew member, then in hiding, he's a Jedi in hiding, trying to get away from the Empire. Right before, but he's got 3 rules to make sure. Of course, don't stand out, accept the past, and trust no one. Then it gets to the Sith Inquisitors. And Cal found the holocron. Well, I get to who plays Cal. Message order, execute order 66. And then of course, we saw a new trooper, which I'm gonna get to in a bit. And then it ends with the second sister who's in a force grip on the ship with the crew, but one of them is named, but I'll get to it in a bit. And then the hero's name is Cal, Nonus and Caleb Doom. This is Cal Cassis. I think that's his name, but he's played by, appearing from Gotham, Cameron Monaghan. That name, and my creator they had a heart attack and the doctors had revived him. But although, yes, those are the same Sith Inquisitors that are from the comics. And the body of the droid's name, of course, is BD1. Yeah. I tell you, this celebration is getting interesting, but more interesting is Ben Burt will have the sounds for BD1. Yeah, that droid buddy that has Cal with him. But although there is the crew, kind of reminds me of Rebels. Kind of reminds the creator of Rebels, but other than that, it's Deborah Wilson. She plays Sarah. But the new melee troops that assist the Inquisitors are the Purge Troopers. And they look menacing. They actually look menacing in this. With red eyes and black armor. And then the lightsaber will grow and evolve, as confirmed by Vince, but the rest are classified. But although, get this, they did promise a holiday season, but Instead, they are actually saying that instead it will be part at November 15th. And those are your Jedi Fallen Order first celebration. And that'll be it. I'm Mr. 6 Point Amateur. Thank you for watching or listening to Star Wars Celebration. Just want to say, till then we meet again, it's game over for me, and he'll cover the rest. Okay guys, that's going to be about it for Saturday's panel. There's some interesting, and thank the doctors for reviving me. Covered everything through Galaxy's Edge to Jedi Fallen Order. Well, tomorrow it's going to be different. And I'll give you the update of the morning before I go to work. But, other than that, just enjoy the rest of the 2 days. With tomorrow with Disney Plus panels of The Mandalorian, and then later on, which I'll be delaying after the Clone Wars panel. I'll watch the panel of Mandalorian after the Clone Wars, after work, and I'll see you guys next time.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.